Hello everyone, and I'm back again, and this time I'd like to discuss something that I'm sure we've all gone through at some point. We go and take a look at a TV in the store, and it just looks amazing, and we just can't wait to get it home. It's just unbelievable contrast and sharpness, and when we get it home, it's nothing like what we saw in the store. Now, you might be wondering why that is. Well, simply put, it's because the TVs in store can be very deceptive. So, what do I mean by that? Well, Samsung actually has a hidden mode in their TV, specifically for retail use. You'll remember my video before talking about all the different picture modes, right? Well, did you know that there's another one? If you go into System Manager and scroll down, you'll find it. Usage mode. Interesting. Home mode and retail mode. Well, just for shits and giggles, let's check out retail mode. Alright. Whoa! Look at that oversaturated. Like, holy crap! But wait, sorry. That's not just the camera, that's also going into night mode. So you'll notice because my game went into night mode. Unfortunately, oh crud. Now I can't see what I'm doing. Samsung, stop it! And this is another thing about retail modes. You'll always see that little bar come up and compare contrast and all this about what the Samsung TV can do. Every Samsung TV does that. Okay, so no Samsung, jeez. Okay, let's go back to daytime, because that's the best representation as to what this does. Okay, now look how oversaturated all the colors are. Bright greens, bright, everything. Bright. What happened? Well, for starters, let's go into our settings. Oh, look at that. Dynamic mode is on, aka the ultimate picture mode where it just turns everything and cranks it to the max. So, there's our first problem. This is not an accurate representation. Even worse, game mode's not on. So let's turn on game mode. And immediately, the colors seem kind of muted, don't they? Curious. But wait, something still seems off. What is it? Well, they've turned on Game Motion Plus. But still, the colors are completely off. So why are they off, you ask? Well, because when you turn on retail mode, it reverts the settings to retail mode. So check this out. Backlight at 40, contrast at freaking 50, sharpness at 10, color at 25, local dimming at high, contrast enhancer at low. With dynamic mode though, contrast enhancers at high, and Auto Motion Plus and Digital Clean View are all turned on. So when we turn off game mode and it goes back to what they had it set at, which is dynamic mode. I hate that mode so much. It's so deceptive. Okay, now watch this. Look at this. Everything is just cranked all the way down. It's cranked to the max. And then on top of that, they have the color tone at cool. Needless to say, this picture is not an accurate representation as to what you will be playing or watching when you get home. It is extremely deceptive, and every TV manufacturer does this to show off. So, now, let's show you what actually happens when you get home. So, you were wowed by this TV, you got it home, you just couldn't believe it, you couldn't wait to get it going, and then you open it up, start it up, and what happens? You see this. Much more muted colors as to what you saw in store, and your brain at first just can't figure out why. Well, that's why. As soon as you turn it to home mode, standard mode turns on automatically. Don't worry, dynamic mode, aka oversaturated bloom mode, is still there. But still, even worse, your game mode is now processed too, so you got to shut things off again. So now go back into your settings, and once again you got to turn off Game Motion Plus unless you want to see that weird blurry trail that I showed you in another video. You've got to go back to your picture settings, and I always set backlight to max. I set contrast to 40. I set sharpness to 0. I leave the color alone. I set local dimming to high, contrast enhancer to off, and color tone out of standard and down to warm. So there you go. This is what you're actually going to be looking at, what you're actually going to be playing versus Samsung's oversaturated, way digitally enhanced detail demo picture for you to look at. So when you go shopping for TVs, be it an OLED, a QLED, an LED, just remember that the retailers, or not really the retailers, the companies are using trickery to get you more interested in their television set. It's unfortunate, but really they all do it. They all do it at some point. And so the next time you're buying a TV, remember, what you see in store may not be representative of what happens when you get it home. Make sure you do your research, and make sure that you're getting exactly what you want. If you liked it, if you enjoyed this video and liked it, I would love if you liked this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, as I am trying to grow my channel into something a little bigger. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my last video of the night. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you around. Bye for now.